so before I sort all my gear up, I need to go and get some water. And luckily where I am, there are various water sources coming off the mountains, so it's not something I worry about too much up here. I do have extra water in the car if I need it, but if I don't need it, let's just go and take from the source. And this one is part of the old farmhouse well spring, so you'll be fairly sure that the water's good. However, I do have my new back goal filter, basically a cheap grail, which I will show you how it works in a second. So we're just down what used to be the spring, I guess. I'm assuming it. Yeah, I can hear the water underneath there. It comes through here. Can't quite get to it, but that's okay. It's not too stagnant. You can see it just runs off and down the mountain. So, going to grab some water here. I'll show you how the grail works. That's why I call it grail, you know what I mean. So, two-part system. Tube that you put your dirty water in, and the compression thing with the filters on the bottom, which I'll show you in a sec, so you can get some water without getting too wet. Okay, so we've got dirty water in this canister. The filter mechanism here, basically compression. Now, I found it best to open the top lid, otherwise you're just pushing against a vacuum. And the key is to go slow. So same sort of mechanism as the grails, any of these sort of filters, where you're pushing the water in the bottom tube up into the top tube through the filter mechanisms. Now this is multiple filter types, so it does have the filament type as the first level, but it also has, I think, a carbon filter which removes a lot more, including some viruses and stuff. So there we are. Now, because I don't really want to keep coming down here, I'm going to fill up my platypus if possible. Could get a bit messy, but there we are, that's okay. Now this is an 800ml unit. They do a smaller one, obviously. Let's just get that bit compressed again. Quite interestingly, you can get more in the bottom than you can in the top, which I suppose is absolutely no surprise. I haven't checked, but there might actually be a fill line, which would have made sense to have a look at, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'll fill this bag and I'll grab another load, and that should be more than enough water for drinks and food. There we are. That's that one. I'll do it again. If we look at the colour of the water, that's perfectly clear. There's nothing in that at all. Now, to be honest, I probably didn't need to filter this. It's coming straight off the mountain. But it is coming into this butt, so better be safe than sorry. That's no real issue, is it? Can I see a fill line? Nah. I'm sure there is, but I'll show you the rest of the filter in a second. So I did a very quick short on this, but a comparable Grail unit, and actually they don't go up to 800, they only go up to 710, I think. Oh, there we go, see, pressed too hard. But they're a couple of £100, which I feel is very expensive. This one, 800ml, I think it's £50. And realistically, it's the same. I think the filtration specs are comparable at least. Mechanism, obviously the same. I don't know about the cost of the replacement filter. I haven't looked into that. But I would assume it's probably about the same, about £20. Anyway, on the top of this, main unit there, but also a drinking straw unit on this side, which I think is quite good. Okay, that's us watered up. Let's go back up to camp.